Kate Bolduan is over at Statuary Hall. That's where all the members will be going through before they enter the chamber. Kate's there with a special guest. Kate?
I am here with a special guest. Wolf says you're my special guest. Hi there, Wolf. We are here in Statuary Hall. This is where all of the big players come through as they're heading over to the House chamber. I'm here with Senator John Thune of South Dakota. He is the incoming number 3 Senate Republican, if I'm correct, because he is newly elected to be the chair of the Senate Conference Committee.
That's correct.
That is correct. So tell me, Senator, we've all heard a lot about the themes of tonight, and we've seen excerpts of the president's speech. What are you expecting? What do you hope to hear from President Obama this evening?
Well, I think this is going to be largely a campaign-oriented speech. I think the president's going to talk a lot about the things that he wants to talk about on the campaign this year. It is a political year, after all. But, you know, I think you're going to hear him talk about fairness, which to us is usually code for class warfare, which is code for tax increases. But I think that the president is going to try and put the pressure on the Congress and sort of distract and shift the blame for the way things are in the economy, rather than taking the responsibility that he has now after 3 years in office for the policies that he's put in place. What we've seen is the Obama record has been a failed one for the American workers, and obviously we hope to hear him speak tonight to the Republicans to say, we want to work with you on energy policy, we want to work with you on tax reform, regulatory reform, on reducing spending and debt, and to get this country back on the right track.
Well, especially during an election year, as you know, with both sides, especially on Congress, so dug in. Where are the areas of common ground that Republicans are ready to work with the president?
Well, I mentioned several. I mean, I think that there's a real concern among people across this country, and there should be, frankly. The number one issue for Americans is jobs and the economy. And if you look at the things that increase the cost of people's daily lives, cost of energy obviously is an important one. Gas prices have almost doubled in the last 3 years. So energy policy that focuses on domestic production would be a really important one, and one that I think there should be at least bipartisan support for. Tax reform is something that everybody agrees needs to be done to get the economy growing again, and there are a lot of Republicans up here who would really like to see us get to tax reform and get that as an accomplishment before the election, not wait till after.
So the speech tonight is a starting point, and it will be a very long and very busy year here in Congress to come. Thank you so much, Senator Thune, for joining us this evening.